Today, we're diving into a story that's sending shockwaves through the NBA world, a story that could fundamentally change how we talk about the GOAT debate for years to come. ESPN has just inked a massive new multi-year deal, and buried in the details is something that might just be LeBron James's worst nightmare. We're not talking about a new player or a rule change. We're talking about the very narrative that has defined his career, and it's about to be put under a microscope like never before. So what is this deal? On the surface, it's a standard media rights extension. But what sources are telling us is that ESPN is planning a huge slate of new historical documentary series, deep dive analytics shows, and classic game rebroadcasts. Their goal? To re-engage a younger audience with the legends of the past. Think The Last Dance, but on steroids, covering multiple eras, multiple dynasties, and multiple icons. And right at the center of this historical revival, you guessed it, Michael Jordan, the 90s Bulls, the Showtime Lakers, Bird Celtics. They're about to be reintroduced to a whole new generation. Now, why is this a nightmare for LeBron? For years, LeBron's claim to the GOAT title has been built not just on his incredible talent, but on a narrative of recency. For many younger fans, their primary image of elite basketball is LeBron James. They didn't live through the Jordan era. They saw it in grainy YouTube clips, not in stunning high definition night after night. His dominance was something they heard about from their parents, not something they felt in real time. This new ESPN initiative is designed to change that. They were about to bring the past into the present with a level of production value and storytelling that could make Jordan feel as current today as he was in 1998. Let's break down the strategy. ESPN isn't just re-airing old games. They're packaging them with new commentary from current players, advanced statistical breakdowns that weren't available back then, and compelling human interest stories that made those players legends. Imagine a Gen Z fan watching a pristine broadcast of the flu game, followed by a segment where today's top sports scientists analyze Jordan's physical output. Or seeing the Shrug game against Portland, complete with shot-tracking graphics and social media-style commentary. It's a brilliant way to bridge the generational gap. They're not just showing what happened, they're explaining why it was so legendary in a language today's fans understand. This creates a massive problem for LeBron's legacy. A huge part of the LeBron is GOAT argument is his statistical dominance and longevity. But when you recontextualize Jordan's era with modern analytics, the picture gets a lot more competitive. We'll see advanced metrics applied to Jordan's defensive prowess, his efficiency in an era of brutal physicality, and his unparalleled clutch performance. The argument that Jordan played against plumbers and firemen will be systematically dismantled with deep dives into the Hall of Fame talent he faced. Players like Drexler, Malone, Stockton, Barkley, and Ewing will get their own mini-documentaries, bolstering the quality of competition Jordan overcame. Think about it. LeBron's career has been meticulously documented in the digital age. Every highlight, every stat, every press conference is instantly available in 4K. It's an advantage no player before him has ever had. Jordan's era, by contrast, feels distant to many. This ESPN push is an attempt to level that playing field. They're effectively digitizing and glorifying the Jordan mythology for a new era. When a 16-year-old fan can binge-watch a 10-part series on the 90s Bulls with the same production quality as a modern Netflix show, the aura of Michael Jordan becomes immediate and powerful, not a relic of the past. Furthermore, this isn't just about Jordan. By reviving the stories of Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, and even Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, ESPN is diversifying the GOAT conversation. For the last decade, the debate has been relentlessly framed as a two-man race, LeBron versus Jordan. This new content wave will remind everyone that there were other kings on the court. It dilutes the singular focus on LeBron as the sole challenger to MJ's throne. Suddenly, LeBron isn't just competing with a ghost from the 90s, he's competing with a fully resurrected pantheon of basketball gods, all presented in glorious high definition. This also impacts how we view LeBron's own journey. His 4 championships are an incredible achievement. But when you place them right next to a constant stream of content celebrating Jordan's 2 separate three-peats and his perfect 6-0 finals record, the comparison becomes starker. The narrative around LeBron finals losses and his team switching will be contrasted with Jordan's story of loyalty to one city and his flawless championship record. While context is always key, in the court of public opinion, a clean 6-0 is an incredibly powerful and simple argument. ESPN is about to hammer that argument home week after week. So what can LeBron do? Honestly, not much. He can't rewind the clock. This isn't about what happens on the court anymore. It's about the battle for hearts and minds, the war of narratives. ESPN, with its massive reach and production muscle, has essentially decided to make the 90s cool again. They're investing hundreds of millions of dollars to ensure that Michael Jordan's legacy doesn't just endure, but that it actively competes for the attention of the next generation of fans. This is a legacy play, and it's a direct challenge to the throne LeBron has worked so hard to claim. It's a reminder that in the world of sports, history isn't just written by the winners on the court, it's written by the storytellers who control the cameras. And the cameras are turning back to number 23. What do you guys think? Is this new ESPN strategy a legitimate threat to LeBron's legacy, or will his own incredible career stand tall regardless? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. This is one of the most fascinating developments in the GOAT debate we've seen in years. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more deep dives into the world of sports. We've got a lot more coming your way. Until next time, take care.